Morning, man, Monsignor.
Morning.
You ready to pull this truck outside and call it done?
Not yet.
Why not?
Got some add-ons we need to put on this thing first.
Add-ons?
Yeah.
What more could this truck have? This truck is the definition of a luxury ride.
It is. Well, I want to take it to the next step. I want to go to the Cadillac.
Oh, this sounds expensive.
No, it really ain't.
Yeah, same thing the wife says. All right, so what do you got in mind?
What do you have in the 210 I ain't got in Bubba Dump?
A heated seat.
Okay, let's keep adding these add-ons here.
Radio.
Yeah, there you go. Keep going.
I got, that's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah.
No backup camera, huh?
Oh, yeah, I do got one of those too.
Yeah. We'll start with cameras, then we'll go to radio. I got a heater now.
Yeah, thanks to Red Dog, you got a heater.
Yeah, Red Dog hooked me up with a heater, so I'm not worried about the heated seat, but next step, I think we need to put some cameras on.
All right, so we're gonna blame this 100% on you. So Aaron was cleaning up shop the other day, and he found the camera system that Todd from Truck or Track gave us. You know this is supposed to go on Lieutenant Dan, right?
Yeah, it is.
Not Bubba Dump, Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, but we borrowed some other parts, so we can borrow this for a little bit.
poor Lieutenant Dan. If you guys haven't seen the podcast on my other channel, A Few Points from Perfect, Lieutenant Dan is, I'm air quoting here, technically for sale. So go check that out, podcast. Go check that podcast out if you're interested to see what's going on. Anyways, we got 4 cameras. We're gonna use all 4 of them?
I want to. I think that look pretty cool. We're gonna use at least 3.
So where we going?
Well, I want one in the back for sure.
All right, so we're gonna put one all the way in the back. I'll have to agree, this one here back here will be pretty handy. Obviously that light's held up for a lot of years, so it's a pretty protected spot right in there. But this is the one blind spot of the truck, no matter what you do, because
just for the record, that crack.
That was like out there I bought it in Florida.
Yes, that or I'm gonna blame it on Cleveland, but I did not do it.
No, that was you guys can go all the way back to a couple years ago whenever I bought this truck in Florida. I pointed that light out on the auction video. So, all right, one camera's going back there for sure. What do you got in mind for the other ones?
And then as we were talking, got these nice little mounts here that were made for a camera.
I don't think those are made for a camera.
Oh, well, they are now.
They are now.
So we put one on each side, and then we'll put one on top. That way I can holler at you, hey, that's enough, Nimrod, no more. I'm done.
You know,
no more overload.
You know what I can do is the first scoop I put in this truck, I'll put right on top of that damn camera.
Then I'll take off.
All right, so
full load.
Let me try to explain this. This truck is an articulated truck. So whenever it bends here in the center, and that's how it steers. The mirrors are on the front part, and they are basically facing the cab is facing the opposite direction of what this is going. This truck's back like a trailer. Is that a good way to describe it?
Yeah.
So whenever you're in really tight areas, sometimes it's hard to gauge which angle you're going at off the mirrors.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
I don't know if I explained that well. Anyways, if we have the mirrors on the cab, it gives us sight lines of the direction it's angled. But if we put cameras right here, that'll also give us a sight line of the way the
bed's going.
Back half is angled.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I like it.
So that way we're covered in all situations. And then if we put one on top, I think that'll also help you knowing if you got like dirt stuck in the bed.
Yeah.
You know.
Or you're overloading me.
I've never
No,
overloaded this truck. All right, so here's my next concern. Have you seen how we use this truck?
Yes. Yeah.
It don't get treated the nicest.
No, it don't.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but cameras are delicate.
Yeah.
So how are we going to address this problem?
Square tubing.
Square tubing. All right.
Square tubing.
So here's what we're thinking. So these cameras, where'd they go? Where'd the camera go? Did you lose the camera? No, it's right here.
Oh, don't tell me you already lost one.
So these are the cameras we're using right here. if anybody's interested in this, that is the part number and the camera system we got. Truckertrack.com. Should still be able to use promo code DIRT and get, what was it, 5 or 10% off? I don't remember.
Yeah.
If Todd don't give you money off, just holler at him real loud. We haven't seen Todd in a while.
No, we haven't.
Poor Todd, Trucker Track. Maybe we should try to call him later.
Yeah.
All right, anyways. So what we're thinking is we should be able to
I think we do need to take this off.
take that off, but show them how nicely it fits in there.
But the best part I like that you pointed out.
It's square tubing, it should go either way. Look at that.
But you can angle it.
Yeah.
So after it's in.
We can still adjust it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, I like that.
I like that a lot. And then we can weld that. So the camera will bolt into here. And then we can weld it to that.
Weld it, bolt it, whatever you want to do. With you, it'd probably be better, you loading, it'd probably be better to weld it off because I have a feeling you'd snap the bolts off if we bolted it on. So yeah, I'm going with weld.
I can probably find more videos of you having this bed raised up, rubbing against trees. I can think of one job in particular.
Hey.
Well, it's more likely to get damaged than me loading.
Rubbin's dumping.
Rubbin's dumping. I'll remember that one, Rubbin's dumping. Maybe that'll be the title of this video, Rubbin's dumping.
Yeah, but
that might be the stupidest thing you've said.
Rubbin's racing, Rubbin can be dumping.
Oh my goodness.
But no, you've never sat in that cab when you hit it with your bucket. Sounds like a bomb going off.
Well, maybe I'm trying to keep you awake. Maybe that's by design.
Put a radio in there and I'll be awake.
You got a radio. It's right over there.
Yeah, that what comes through that speaker there ain't near as good as what's on the radio.
Are we done with the shenanigans this morning? Are we gonna start making
we're ready to work. We're waiting on you. Everybody knows I'm right.
No,
let's rock and roll.
All right, let's do something. So we're gonna end up with 3 of these, right? So we got 3 4-inch pieces.
Yeah.
Flawless plan. Behind the scenes.
I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone.
Sometimes I spoil you.
No, you really spoil me. I'll leave you alone for 5 minutes to cut these that you could. Oh, I'll cut it so much better with that chop saw. Let me cut it. And then look, we gotta put a washer under it. It still ain't. Look.
No, see, you had. I was
compensating
for the tweak in the bed.
Oh, is that what you were
You
doing?
put them in the middle and make them perfect for you.
What's this all about? Look at this. I mean, could you not make up your mind?
That's pre-curved for welding.
Oh, is that what it is? Put the bevel on it, huh?
Yeah. You ready to weld these in here? Look how pretty. You didn't say anything about how nice these are.
Oh, them turned out great. They did.
You
didn't have that on film, though, did you?
I even pre-curved this one to mount the crooked pipe over it. Weld it!
All right, you gonna explain to him what you're doing there?
Arguing with you?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the back.
Yes.
Of our camera mount. So what point do we want to drill holes in this? You want to weld these off and then we'll drill the holes in them?
Yeah.
Because we got to mount 2 mounting holes for the camera, and then we need a wire hole, right?
And a wire hole. Yeah.
Forget the old wire hole. Oh, this is going sideways. All right, now I expect this to be the prettiest weld you ever made in your life to make up for my miscuts.
Get a couple tacks.
Hey, look, you got to tell about your new gun you got there?
Oh, yeah. Got like a 2-foot extra long whip, brand new gun, trigger works like a dream, like it's brand new.
It's like a whole new welder.
Yeah,
no excuses.
Yeah, it is.
Now start welding.
All right, eyeballs.
That's my finger too. Look, that piece right there hit my finger. You did that on purpose.
All right, is it good?
I think so. Weld her out.
We do have them cameras kind of endangered over here.
Aaron's got this first one welded up. Looks good. I'm laying out these holes, these camera mounts. That camera is going to fit in there very tight, so it's crucial we get these holes drilled somewhat accurately. So we're 1 3/4 inches back, and then we're centered left to right. That's our overall center mark there. So we'll drill 2/4 inch holes. We'll get the mounting holes for the camera in, and then we'll turn around and come back and drill the holes for the wire and the grommet to go through. All right, there's one done. We'll drill the other two, switch bits, and drill the rest. All right, now we got these unbelievably nice, sweet camera brackets.
Yeah.
We are going to mount them. It just turned the right way. Right here, right?
Yep.
All right. I know we're getting particular here, man, behind the scenes, but our bracket's got a slight little tweak to it. I think the old, instead of calling that the red dog, maybe we should call it the big dog.
Yeah, the big dog.
Are you tall enough to hit that? Or
Paint it red, we're gonna call it the big red dog.
You hit that?
Alright, ready?
Oh my goodness.
Watch out, people.
It's moving.
Man, whoever welded that all welded it all
Might have
good.
stopped. You want me to swing out from this side
Yeah.
once? Take turns here?
Yeah. Alright.
Actually, I got
I don't know if you can handle that big red dog.
It's almost too tall for me. Oh man, you hurt my wrist yesterday.
Oh my. There it goes.
Hit the spring.
No, you're right, it is moving.
Is it moving?
Yeah. There it goes.
Sweet Jesus.
That big red dog, it's something to hold on to now. Oh. Yeah.
I think that's close enough we can tweak it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty dang close right there.
Here's what I'm thinking.
No offense, but I feel a lot safer swinging that big red dog than your split maul.
Hey. All right, so I'm thinking the best way to bring those wires out is going to be out the side, right?
Yeah, so that way there's nothing going to hit them on top, because I know how you are.
Or on back.
Or coming out the back, yeah.
What if we should go ahead and just drill that hole right here?
Yeah.
And then we'll hold it up there and see if it looks like when we want to notch this, or just offset it back.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right, here's what I'm hoping, guys. We can get that grommet to go in that hole. That'll keep that wire super protected for a long period of time. I'm gonna break through this way first. yeah. That is beautiful. We're getting fancy, man.
Getting fancy, bud.
Look at that. You like that?
It better be fancy. It's on my truck.
You like that? All right. So here's what I'm thinking. I drew you a line right there.
Yeah.
If we clip that corner, that wire will go right through that corner. Then we can basically center it up on that. Oh, I'm not even showing my people. Clip that corner.
Right there.
Center it up on there. You know, you know what the problem is?
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured out what the bracket's for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you're the problem.
No, not on this one. So if you go to the other side, there's this big black mud flap hanging off that.
Ah.
So we're going to make a decision. What's more important, a camera or a mud flap?
Camera. I ain't worried about a little mud because as long as I got my cameras, I ain't got to see out my windows.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you because that mud flap has done nothing but aggravate me. We hit our head on it all the time. And the other thing is, this is the bad part. We're going to lose a comment generator because everybody always wants to know why we got one mud flap.
I really did. I thought that was put on there for a camera mount.
You know what this is on there for? I'm pretty sure this is the old crap I turned the truck over mount.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm going to take that mud flap off that other side.
All right. Okay, go ahead and clip that corner.
I say clip that corner and get that cleaned up, and then we'll reevaluate. How's that sound?
Good.
And behind the scenes, it's a good thing I'm tall enough we both don't need a stool.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so I don't know if I got, hold on, we gotta put my people down, I think. So, you want me to level it? I need to be somewhere.
Yeah, I think.
Right there.
Okay. Hold the horses.
Oh, my horses, he says. Oh, you're not prepared right now.
I am.
I don't like this speed split. Please don't burn my finger.
Okay, I'll tack right in the middle.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Like it? Yeah. Eyeballs.
You forgot to say spark shower.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so level's a hammer, it works right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty damn close. How close you want it?
Eyeballs.
Yeah. What's she look like, man, behind the scenes? That looks like a perfectly placed camera mount. What do you think?
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, for your new longer whip, you might just be able to reach across the truck.
I know it. That's going to be nice.
We're going to use all those extra 2 feet for sure. You want me to flip the truck over so you can weld it easier?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I think you'll have room. That garment don't stick over there much. I tried to leave a little bit of clearance right there.
All right, I'll run a quick pass on that.
All right.
I don't think it's going to get much damage as long as I get a good weld on the top. I think we're in good shape. Eyeballs.
Gonna be a thing of beauty, folks. Look at that extra line.
Oh yeah. Paying off already. Speed gun. wrong side here. There's no wonder. Alright. Did you check the height on this? Are you sure you got it right? Alright. Eyeball. Like it?
Yep. That behind the scenes? What are you doing cutting holes in my truck up here?
Trying to make her look good.
This camera mounting has got out of control.
You own it, but it's my truck, man.
All right, so we're trying to get a mount system on this top up here. We want to make sure, one, it's durable, so it can take a hit by a tree, and two, it don't get dirt in it.
Yeah.
So the durable part's going to be 4-inch, quarter-inch wall tubing.
Yeah.
The not get dirt part in it is we're going to try to raise this up a little bit, so if this fills with dirt, it'll run around the sides before it runs into there. So basically we'll put this here, and then I guess you cut all this out because there was a big
Yeah, I try to cut both sides down out.
Right, so then that'll go there, which that is open all the way through the bottom. See down there? And this, we got to put the mount holes up on this. Go like that. Now, if that's not one sexy camera mount,
No, that's, yeah.
I don't know what is, bud.
Looking good there.
Looking real good.
All right.
Do we need to even check anything, or do we just weld her off? Because I don't know if anything up here is straight or square, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm just gonna let you eyeball it, get it right where you want it,
Yep.
and I can't go off the cab. You're gonna have to go off the bed because we got the bed, we got the cab turned.
Articulated.
So, articulated, yeah. So if you think it's good with the
Tag it.
going out and tack it, okay, eyeballs. Still like it?
Yep.
Eyeballs.
I mean, in theory, this thing gets dirt in it.
Yeah.
We dump the bed, it should dump it out of there just the same as it does the bed, don't it?
Yeah, really, it should.
All right, you want to go ahead and tack this on top?
Oh man, why didn't we weld that on first? Yeah.
Weld it.
Ready?
Yep.
Eyeballs. Eyeballs.
Yep.
Eyeballs. Eyeballs.
I like it.
Okay. I like it. I love it.
All right, while you're welding that out, I'm gonna try to figure out, we got that one last camera mount, which is the one, probably the most important one out of all in the very back. It was pretty nice for somebody to build this exhaust system with these fancy handles and steps on
Yeah,
it.
it was.
Except for the part where I'm stuck. All right, all right. Perfect. So here's what we're thinking, guys. Hopefully you can see down here. It's a little bit dark. Let's see if that help any? This bracket right here, bolts right here, holds this light. We have deemed this light is not overly necessary for what we do, especially with the camera. It's pretty much going to be obsolete. So we're basically going to cut the light off this, repurpose this bracket to mount our camera, reinstall everything, and should be protected and in good shape back here. So let me get that fixed. Mister, excuse me. What do you think you're about ready to do?
Huh?
What do you think you're getting ready to do?
Paint our camera mounts.
Not with that paint, you're not.
Why?
We had this argument on the front of the truck. What is it with you and bright yellow?
Right. The thing is, I want you to see them.
If
they blend in with the truck, you're not going to see them. This will make it stick out.
Like a sore thumb.
Yeah, well, you'll be able to
So
see it.
you guys
then,
have been on the channel for a while. You remember the whole ordeal with the nose cone up in front, where you were. No.
Yeah.
Give me the paint.
Hey, remember this?
Give me the paint.
This paint here fades real quick.
There's your paint.
Ain't got much.
You're getting
I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna get one done and I'm gonna be out of paint.
You got 2 cans.
Yeah, they're both the same, about empty. All right, so now we're gonna look real funny. Instead of having 3 matching bright camera mounts, we're gonna have 1.5 dull yellow.
Can you
and
not
then
be?
1.5
Can you just not be
yellow.
happy you got camera mounts and let me paint them the what color I want to paint them? Look how bright this is. It's ridiculous.
No, it ain't.
God, it is. Oh my God! Look at that.
Can't even tell the difference. See? It ain't that bright. You're colorblind. It's all in your head.
I'm officially going to throw this paint away so you can't find it again.
You bought it for me. You
I don't
bought
know.
that for
I don't even know why I bought it for you. Show them how much better that paint looks.
That. Let's see what it looks like.
Oh my goodness, you can't even tell it's there.
That's the problem. Now my mount's gonna be all messed up because you're gonna smack them with the bucket.
I never knocked the mud flap off.
This guarantee you're gonna knock it off.
All right.
Then you know what you're gonna say? You're right. We shouldn't put paint them. I just see them then.
I don't know if I know those words. Hey, check out what I made for the back. Ain't it pretty?
Oh yeah.
It's like they're looking at each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so Aaron's gonna get those painted. This is ready to mount back on the back of the truck. I think the next thing we're gonna do is probably go up and get the monitor in the cab mounted. And that way we can get some lengths on cables. We don't have cables to connect the camera to the monitor, so we didn't know how long we were gonna need. So we need to figure that out so we can get those ordered. What do you got in mind, Super Trucker?
Can I play video games on it too while I'm waiting?
No, you can't play. So we got there, there, there.
All the options.
Got your heater over there.
Yeah, I don't want.
It don't seem that. I mean, I'm taller than you, obviously, but it don't block any views because if you look over top of this, you still see the hood before you see the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think mount it right dead center there.
Decisions.
May need to move it 3/16 of an inch that way, but
Are you kidding me right now?
I want it perfect.
So you're thinking right there.
Yeah, not to change the subject, but have you ever noticed you walk in one of my rigs, there's like no trash? Yeah, there's minimal dirt, but there's no trash in here. No.
That's because you got more
Let's go over the
downtime.
120.
Because you got more
No,
downtime.
at the end of the shift, at the end of the day, grab all your trash out, take it with you. Don't wait until the end of the week and then ask somebody else to do it. Just take your trash with you. And we don't have the problems like we got in the 120. You'll be like this. You walk in and be like, perfect day, gonna be a great day. I ain't gotta move Pepsi cans to set down.
If I say you're right, will you go back to painting?
I'll go, yeah. Say it. Go ahead.
You done painting yet?
No. I ain't heard the words.
You are
Go ahead.
Aaron.
And another thing.
I'm trying so
the
hard.
camera's rolling.
It's not rolling.
Before I came around, how many tape measures did you go through?
Not very many, because you didn't leave.
I don't know, what kind you buy? Did you buy Stanley, Empire, Bosch? What kind of tape measures you buy? Because I guarantee you kept them in business. We got 6 tape measures. And it's a day chore for me going around trying to figure out where you put all of them.
It keeps you entertained.
Yeah, it keeps my blood pressure up.
All right, can I ask a serious question?
Like I said, I think it's gonna have to go get a tape measure.
Should I take this off and make sure I ain't gonna drill through anything important, or should we just go for it?
Oh, do not drill into anything important. You might be able to stick your head up underneath the dash. I've done it before.
There's a bar right there.
It should be open back there.
All right, well, I will work on getting that mounted for you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go back to painting since you said I'm right.
You're doing a good job. Does that count? We'll compromise.
No, you said it.
All right, you're right.
Yes, there it is.
Remind myself to edit that out. Glad I went ahead and pulled this out to see what's up in there. I know you guys ain't gonna be able to see, but right here there's basically a brace that runs across there. Then there's a piece of ductwork behind it for that. So I think this is still gonna work. We're gonna slide it forward just a little bit, and then we're probably gonna have to bring our wire in over here on the side. So let's get it drilled and mounted. Well, sorry guys, for some reason the camera wasn't recorded, but I got the 3 holes drilled there. Got the nuts started in them. I'm going to try to go ahead, get this monitor mounted back in there, and then we'll see if we can get the grommet and the grommet in that hole there, and I think we'll have a nice clean installation. Perfect. Can't complain that's not a nice clean installation. That'll work perfect. I'm gonna leave this out for now as we still gotta get in there to wire it. Now we got this mounted. We know where all our cameras are going. The next thing we need to do is figure out what cable lengths we need so I can get those purchased, and then we'll get this thing hooked up.
Yeah.
That pass inspection.
That passes inspection.
Could you say that again one more time? Is that pass inspection?
Nope, no, don't pass inspection. I ain't got no power.
Well,
I ain't got no cameras.
I
ain't got
well,
nothing.
before we get your power hooked up, maybe we should go inspect your paint and see if that passes inspection.
It's a haul truck.
It's a what? Oh, so whatever you're painting is just a haul truck, huh? Is it gonna run better?
It's gonna run better, I guarantee it. Yeah.
I was in here doing top-notch collector car work, and you're out there just painting a haul truck, huh?
Yeah, painting the haul truck. No, you can look at it. It's right there. It ain't bad.
Well, I mean, by the time you got to the third one, it looks pretty good. Should we go look at the first one?
No, ain't no reason to look at the first one. You look at the second, third one, and you're good.
All right, we need to figure out
The
cable
quality
lengths.
of work, I do.
Are we just gonna throw a dart at the quality of work? Are we just gonna throw a dart at the wall and hope we guess this, or are we gonna do some scientific measuring? We need one of those.
We're gonna have to do some scientific measuring here.
We need one of those fancy tape measures you claimed you got like 15 of. Oh yeah, bud.
Hey,
No.
away from that one. That was that back painting game.
You got more. You got more runs on this one camera mount than I got on our entire tree saw.
Let's go back over and do
Let's
an
go.
inspection. Let's see. It's a run that's about.
You're not gonna count all these ones inside, or these ones down
you
here?
don't count the ones inside.
Down here, or not that part
That's
you didn't
well.
even paint?
That's
not well. You're so full of crap. All
I
right,
ain't drawing that spot down.
all right. You run out of tape measures.
Again, I know.
Let's do some scientific measuring, I guess. All right, after some fancy measuring and some fancy math right here, we basically decided we need 3 of them, 55 feet long, which will be these 3 cameras here. And we need 1 of them at least 30 feet long. So I'm gonna get those ordered, so we'll have them soon. In the meantime, I think we're gonna go ahead and pull this thing out and try to get this thing finished up as well. Get the shop open back up. So we got a few other projects we want to get in here. We'll keep on carrying on. So let's try up some parts. In case you guys are wondering what's wrong with the 120, it is nothing major. I actually thought the alternator, the bearing in the alternator was going out. I had that squeaking and chirping noise, and I was getting ready to pull the alternator out. Come to find out, it was this little bitty idler right here. I was actually able to go to town. Here's what's left of the bad bearing. Here's what's left of the other bearing. I was actually able to go to town and grab 2 bearings from the parts store real quick, throw them in there, and voila, we're ready to go. All right, guys, got her all back together. Right there is that idler that's got the bearing on it. Check on this thing real quick. Oh yeah, she's good. Let's fire her off and see if she don't make any noises. Well guys, unfortunately that's going to be a wrap on this video. Time kind of got away from us, waiting on Amazon deliveries to come in, some weather. I had some travel plans in the works, and long story short, about 4 weeks went by before we actually got back to Bubba Dump to finish it. But don't worry, we got it done. The video turned out awesome. And we got some really cool projects coming up in the meantime here in the shop. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Well, make sure you don't miss the conclusion of this video. If you haven't already, subscribe. That way we can catch you on the next one. Later, guys.